do, so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams into modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate.
Good evening, everyone. We warmly welcome to the One Day Free International webinar on From Search to Writing AI Tools for Academic Research. If you want to become a research person, a coordinator for a free online faculty development program, we will provide a link in the comment section. If you are interested, please join through that link. We will commence the webinar in a few minutes as some participants are still joining. To ensure a smooth and focused session, please keep your microphones muted during the session. Participants who unmute without prior permission may be removed. Good evening, everyone. We warmly welcome to the One Day Free International webinar on Search to Writing AI Tools for Academic Research. If you want to become a research person, a coordinator for a free online faculty development program, We will provide a link in the comment section. If you are interested, please join through that link. We will commence the webinar in a few minutes as some participants are still joining. To ensure a smooth and focused session, please keep your microphones muted during the session. Participants who unmute without prior permission may be removed. నా మీద కూర్చో బేబీ నా మీద కూర్చొని కొట్టాలి Good evening, everyone. We warmly welcome to the one day free international webinar on from search to writing AI tools for academic research. If you want to become a research person, a coordinator for a free online faculty development program, we will provide a link in the comment section. If you are interested, please join through that link. We will commence the webinar in a few minutes as some participants are still joining. To ensure a smooth and focused session, please keep your microphones muted during the session. Participants who unmute without prior permission may be removed. Our special thanks to you, Convener Kirtana Ma'am, PhD Research Scholar, Department of English. Co-Convener Tangabalaji Amudan Sir, Senior Assistant Professor. Coordinator Kisan Tawahari Sir. Thank you all for your expectational effort, contribution, and continued support in planning and accelerating this session successfully. The Google Meet capacity currently full. If your friends or colleagues are waiting in lobby, then please suggest them join on YouTube live chat. The feedback and certificate link will share on YouTube live chat as well as Google Meet chat. I am Jyoti from Skill Activate. Dr. K. Bhavana ma'am is an experienced and dedicated assistant professor English at Sri Krishna Swami College for Women, Chennai, with over 9 years for teaching in higher education. She specializes in mythological studies, children's literature, and literary criticism, and known for her student-centered approach to teaching. She has a guided undergraduate and postgraduate students, maintained academic projects, and actively contributed to institutional quality as part of the IQAC team. Will also serving as an NSS program offered to promote social responsibility among students. She holds a PhD in English from BELS Institute of Science and Technology and has an impressive academic background including MPhil, MA, and BEd degrees. Dr. Bhavana is a published author with patents, chapters, and research papers in reputed journals, along with created works in a Tamil and English poetry. Her achievements included receiving the Teacher Excellence Award ICMRI 2025 and serving as in a resource person for guest lecturer, reflecting her commitment to academic excellence, research, and community. It's over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am, for your warm welcome. Shall I start, sir? Shall I start the session?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Good evening, all. It's pleasure to be here with such eminent group. So we are all here to share about a new booming ideas on how the AI tools going to help in our research. So it is a session where it will take you to the next level of research. As in the previous era, we used to go and scan books, and we used to go to the libraries and look at a lot of books. But now everything is in our hands, everything in our laptops, in our phones. So in that way, we are going to use the tools in a very smart way. So now the people who are under research or who is aspiring for research, it is no longer the net or the AI is no longer is about finding information, but it is about finding the right information efficiently. So that is what we are going to discuss now. So it is all these tools or all the ideas which I'm going to share with you. You would have got a glimpse of it somewhere around everyday life almost. But it is just this session is going to throw you a light on how you can use it effectively. So I'm not going to share some X or Y ideas. It is just going to revamp the ideas which you know, but in a more effective way, we're going to share and we're going to discuss. So now the research which we are going to undertake in any topics, it is quite easier for us because there are humpty number of
Yes, ma'am, I am here.
humpty number of tools is available for us, and we have to use it in a right way. It is not like just cut, copy, paste, because we will be again got in the net of plagiarism. So how we are going to use it effectively? To my knowledge, I'm going to share. So whatever the doubts, you can put in your chat box, and we will discuss and we will sort it out. So let me present my screen. Hope my screen is visible. Okay.
No, ma'am.
Yes. So the topic they have given for me is, as we have discussed, AI tools, research tools for the academic research. So
Ma'am, your PPT is not visible, ma'am.
one second. Can you see now, please? Can anybody see? Hope the
Yes,
screen.
ma'am.
Okay, so thank you. So today we are undertaking a lot of research ideas, and we have taken so many research ventures. And finding the relevant papers, relevant content is big challenge for us, because again we have to be run with the contemporary topics, and we need a lot of effort to be put. So today we're going to see what are the different type of research tools are available. So the first slide is just going to say about how AI is transferring the academic research by streamlining literature searches, enhancing understanding, and supporting writing process. Yes, AI tools which we are using now, it's not just going to help you out just to show the topics or to show the ideas or show the books or show the just content. It is going to help you in writing. It is going to help you in identifying the secondary sources, literature reviews, even the needed research areas to be covered. So from the top till the last part, it's going to help you out. It is the only way how you're going to formulate it, how you're going to show your innovativeness in your research. So the presentation, this whole presentation is going to tell about how academic research is being transferred to the next level through the AI tools. Okay. Now I'll go to my next slide, that is AI in academic research. So what are the challenges as
Hello.
researchers we are facing?
Ma'am, sorry for interrupting you. Can you just open your slideshow that we can see, because this is an audio only, so that will very complex issues with the
Slide, sir. I'm actually presenting the slide. Is it not visible,
Okay,
sir? Skill activate
Okay.
team.
1 minute. Actually, not able to see the screen. That's why.
Okay, sir. We will provide your PPT link for you in comment section. Sir.
Okay. No worries. No worries. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll continue, sir. So the research which we face, I mean, when we are undertaking any research, we don't have time to read the lengthy literature reviews. We don't have time to look out the hunty number of papers which is which is there in our net, web, or whatever it is. So in that case, we have to give a correct prompts and the correct crux idea, so that it will give us the correct literature reviews and little secondary sources which is available according to our according to our need. So in that case, how can so we face so many challenges, where many of them are working, many of them are full-time researchers. We face so many challenges. So in that way, how we can make it efficient way. So now the role of AI in research enhancement. So what is the role of AI in the current research? So AI technologies improve productivity by automating data extraction, summarizing complex text, and providing personalized research assistance. Yes. So these tools going to help you out like like a partner to you. So every prompt you give or every suggestion you give, it will take you to the next level. So there are so many tools that are available, and we are going to see certain tools. Certain tools are free, like Google Scholar or all those tools are quite free, and there are certain paid tools or for the trial-free tools are also available. We will discuss that. So now ethical consideration in AI use. So how when we are using these AI tools, yes, as we have mentioned earlier, if you're just going to copy it and paste it, surely we will be end up in plagiarism document, and we will be facing a lot of issues. So in what way we can make our ethically our research to be perfect and good. So all those things we will, even in that case, AI is helping you out. So there are so many tools. So we'll go to the first tool, I think. Yeah. The first tool is quite familiar to you all. I think Google Scholar. So if possible, you can just try on your own also. Just type Google Scholar in your Chrome or whatever it is. It will just give you a screen will be opening it, and in that, if you can type so many ideas or whatever it is. For example, this is one of the most used academic search engine, where you can search a lot of journals, articles, books, conference papers, or whatever you want. It will also give you the citation counts also. I'll also share if you. I'm not able to share here. Okay, so if you just type Google Scholar in your Chrome, it will take you to a HTTP scholargoogle.com page. And if you just click that, you can a screen will be opening, and you can type any topic, and you can check out the citations or whatever topic you want. You can just check out there. So that is the first feature of Google Scholar. It is completely free, and I think almost many of them are using it. So this helps you to know more about the citations, to know more about the topics. For example, if I want to know about just say existential theory or anything. For example, if I'm typing existentialism theory, means it will give you a lot of ideas based on existentialism. If you want to talk about ecology, or if you want to talk about literature or any topic, whatever the research area you are, whichever major you are. So you just give the key ideas or the key topics which you want to search, and the Google Scholar will list out many articles, and you can just go through those articles, and you can even download it in the form of PDF. So there are so many, you can also see the citations, how many people have referred it, everything you can see there. So that is the first tool which is quite familiar and easy and free to use. So the next tool is Semantic Scholar. So this Semantic Scholar is again another wonderful tool which help you to access many summaries. And if you want to know about a particular research paper, so for example, you would have you would have scanned so many secondary sources. You want to know a crux about that particular secondary resource. It will give you a quick explanation about that particular research paper. Like it includes summaries, more references. Again, this is also quite free for Semantic Scholar. If you just type in your Chrome, you can just type Semantic Scholar. The first link it will open, AI preferred research tool. You can just type in that, and if you want whatever the topic you want, you can. It will just ask you for certain clarifications, certain steps, such as sign in with your mail ID. Whatever mail ID you are using, you can just sign in. That is completely safe to use. So you can just sign in with your Gmail ID, and then you can search anything. For example, if it is about Shakespeare's tragedy plays or whatever it is, it will give you a lot of secondary resources, and you can just Google it and check out what sort of papers are available, and you can even here again you can see how many citations are available, how far it's good or how far it's perfect for your research, and you can save it and you can also use it for your future research purposes. The next is again Research Rabbit. So Research Rabbit offers a unique visual mapping interface to explore relationship between papers, authors, and topics. So this is quite an interesting tool actually. It is actually, how can you say, it is a literature discovery tool. We can say like that because it is not only list of, for example, in case of Google Scholar and Semantic Scholar, it will list out the papers, whereas Research Rabbit will give you a visual maps. It will just take you how the author used a theory or what made him to use this theory, what is the significance of that particular theory, like that. So it study the complete idea of the paper, and it also gives the previous researchers views also. So Research Rabbit, again, it is a limited tool. Maybe for 2 or 3 times you can use it. Maybe a tip will be like, if you are able to get a paid version, you can get it in a paid version. Otherwise, we can use it, try in a different mailings. So that is one of the plus of Research Rabbit. So Research Rabbit is quite a very familiar tool in research areas. It will give you a detailed idea of any topic which you are trying to look into it. So let's go to the next set of AI tools. In case now so far, in order to know the topic or in order to know the area or in order to select the secondary sources, we can go for these kind of tools. That is which we mentioned earlier, Google Scholar or Semantic Scholar or Research Rabbit, etc., etc. Now, in order to understand more about the research papers, for example, as we go deep into the research, we can't generalize any topic. For example, if you take any one topic, just imagine. Okay, let me take my own PhD thesis topic itself, where I researched about the other side of Ravana or whatever it is. So when I'm analyzing about Ravana or Surpanaka or character, I have to go deep into that. So for that, I supplied a theory. So I supplied a psychoanalytical theory and I delved deep into it. Same way, when you want to go deep into a particular topic, so in that case, you have to scan more number of complex research papers. So in that case, Science-Space AI will be actually a good tool which help you to explore more about your own research article. So it helps you to, for example, if you want to know about another person's research area, I mean, particular secondary sources, you can upload it and you can, understand what is the idea behind it or what is the hidden theory behind it or what is the perspective of that particular research or whatever it is, so that you can frame your own different way of approaching a new research idea. So here you can ask so many questions, you can request summaries, or you can even ask a tool to explain a particular part of the research paper in a very simpler way. For example, all the research paper is not easy for us to understand, whichever we are referring in the online or whatever it is, every paper is not quite easy for us to understand. If you want a particular idea to be understood, this Science-Space AI will help you to translate or to put into a simpler words about a particular passage or a particular topic. As I already said, for example, in my thesis, I supplied psychoanalytical theory, and I chose a particular theory called God complex theory. So if you want to know more about God complex theory, you can go and research about God complex theory. Who formulated the theory? How can we apply? How can we apply in some other characters, or how can we apply in some other scenarios, or anything? So your research area can be anything. So if you have an idea, if you have a small drop of an idea, if you just put that particular drop into the ocean of AI tool or Science-Space, it will give you a vast number of informations, explanations, which you actually want. So here, these tools will be like a guiding light for you all. It will guide you each and every step. So I'll go to the next AI tool. So the next AI tool, consensus AI. So this focus on evidence-based answers from peer-reviewed research. So already people would have undertaken so many research works. So in that case, how we can collect the evidence? If you want to collect evidence-based research, in that case, if your research is like that, this consensus AI will be actually helping you a lot. It will provide a summary of whether research studies support or disagree with that particular ideas. Whether suppose you are applying a particular idea, whether it is okay or it can be acceptable or something. If you have such doubts, these consensus quite helpful. This helps researchers quickly understand the overall research. So, for example, overall, we are arriving at, so this is my research ideology. So, through this particular theory or particular idea, I'm going to arrive, this is my conclusion or this is my solution. So, this consensus will help you out to find out your whether your research is okay or if you need any support. This tool will be actually helpful in taking a research to the next level. So the next tool is nothing but PaperPal. Again, it's a very familiar tool. I hope many of them are using this. So PaperPal here actually perplexity. Next, I'll come back to that. So one more tool I want to suggest, that is PaperPal tool. It's an AI assistant designed specifically for academic writing. So this tool will help you. For example, so far the tools which we discussed is to arrive at a research topic, to know more about the secondary resources. All these tools, they help you. Okay, now we are going to start writing. You're going to start formulating you're going to give a shape to your research paper. Okay, so in that case, PaperPal will be very helpful in making your piece to a perfect writing piece. So it helps you in guiding you with a proper grammatical construct. I mean, it will give you a proper grammatical sentences, clarity in your sentence construction, and academic notes. So apart from ChatGPT or apart from Gemini, we can go for PaperPal. So this actually make your research ideas into a structurally scholarly paper. It will help you to give a particular research article. Again, your individuality needs to be your individuality need to be showcased in your research article. So that is more important. So that is another specialty of PaperPal. So this PaperPal will help you in case of even a small level of conference papers if you are trying, or a small level of journal articles if you are trying. This PaperPal will actually help you out. So the next is Perplexity. Again, a very, very familiar tool for everybody. I think some of them are using it also. Jyoti ma'am, can you please mute your mic? Yeah, thank you, ma'am. So Perplexity AI acts as an independent research assistant, providing quick answers to academic queries by synthesizing information into scholarly statements. It simplifies initial stages of research by efficiently summarizing relevant content. Yes, especially people who are under the preliminary stage of research. Maybe people who have completed just now, or people who completed who are aspiring for a research area, or who are just taken a baby step to accomplish
ಅವ್ರು ಈವೆಂಟ್
particular
ಸ್ಕಿಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅವಾಗ ಲಾಸ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಯಾಕೆ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್
Excuse
ಬರ್ತದೆ
me, ma'am.
ಅಲ್ವಾ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಕ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಹೌದು ಬಾರಿ ನಾವು ಫುಲ್ ರಿಚ್
Okay, I don't know. The participant is not muting the mic. Okay, let me continue. I don't know whether you will be audible. Uh, yeah. So this tool helps you to, especially for the budding researchers. This The AI will be a very interesting tool. If you are trying for a small level of papers, research articles, it will be helping you out in making your research article in a more better way. So you can try out Perplexity AI also. So again, there are certain tools for academic. I already said about PaperPal, so it's coming here. So which I already told in case if you want to go after finishing your article, you want to go for a grammar check or something like that. For example, there is another tool, Quillbot. Again, that is quite familiar for you. In case of Quillbot, it's a very limited edition where you have to copy and paste passage and passage or Grammarly. Again, it's a limited thing. Whereas PaperPal will allow you to paraphrase and check your grammar in a more elaborate way. So that is a specialty of PaperPal. So in case the next AI tool which I want to share with you is Jenny AI. So this Jenny AI is a very, very interesting tool like our previous tools. In case after writing, see, especially when we are doing research, we will simply put in innumerable folders and we will put all the data whichever we are getting into that particular folders. Each we will put some 7 or 10 folders and we will put everything together. So, but when you want to align it proper, when you want to give a proper structure to your research article, Jenny AI helps you to arrange your paragraphs logically, and it also will give you a what do you say a mellifluous flow for your research. When you take up your research article, it will give you a very very beautiful form. So this again, I think it's having only a limited version, but Jenny AI is quite interesting tool which help you in making your academic writing interesting and a pakka passage. Okay. So next is which is quite a familiar tool for me. Like we all know so many presentation after writing, we have to go for a presentation like what I do or you do. So in that case, we all know there are so many presentation tools. PPT makers are available. Slidescope, Gemini. What is that? There are so many. So many PPT makers are available in our net platforms. So now the next, the one which I want to share with you, which I know is Pen AI. Again, Pen AI, not only makes PPT interesting, it also it can paraphrase for you. It can give you extra informations, whatever it is. So there are Pen AI PPT maker. If you just put it, it will take you to that PPT maker, and when you type a title, it will just ask you you want to give a prompt or you want to upload a file as like our Slidesco or other PPT makers. So Gamma app, like even in Gamma app, it's again a limited version in Gamma AI. Maybe around 6 or 8 PPTs you can download. Whereas in Quen AI, same way, you can give the prompts, you can upload any links or you can upload any documents. It will give you the PPT in a pakka way. So that is one specialty of Quen AI. So far we have discussed finding out the research area, and then finding out the research area, what are the topics what are the tools will be helpful for the to find out the ideas. Another set of tools we discussed how to paraphrase your articles or paraphrase your research topics, etc., etc. So when it has come to checking, again there is a checking app, checking tool which helped you to check your grammar or check your alignment or structurally paragraphs. Again, that we discussed. Now this Pen AI will, after everything is ready, we are going to present now. So this Pen AI is going to be the one app which make your presentation in a neat and pakka way. So with that, my AI tools gets over. So AI tools, it's actually a real boon for us. So it is how effectively we are using, how well we are using, that is more important. So ethically, we should be very careful in using our AI tools. It is not just blindly using or blindly following the citations. Whatever the citations or whatever the research idea we are taking from these tools, see that you have a real soul in your research. That soul should be true enough, honest enough. So in that case, if that the true your own individual ideas way, no matter how much journey, if you have a real individualistic idea, you will outshine anybody else. How many tools may come, but when we have an authentic idea of our own, sure, our research will be one of the masterpiece in future. So with that, shall I wind up, sir, or any other things? If you want any clarifications or any doubts, we can just ponder into it. Participants, if you have any queries, you can ask, or any other doubts.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, these tools are free of cost, or we have to pay for something?
Yes, sir. I already mentioned, like Google Scholar and Semantic Scholar, a few tools are quite free. Whereas if we take some other tools like Research Rabbit and all, we have some 5 or 6 seconds we can try. My tip or my colleague's tip, which after we have been trying so many tools, we have to try with different mail IDs. In that case, we can access more. So different mail IDs are needed in order to go for a different thing. Otherwise, we have to pay for it and we have to find out.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yeah.
Can you give some explanation regarding Jenny AI and the paper differences and similarities?
Yeah, sure. Actually, Jenny AI is nothing but you asked about PaperPal, right? Both the tools. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Jenny AI is nothing but, as I already said, if you want to, if once you upload a raw data of your research, you will just upload a random data of your research, whatever you got, like a rough draft. If you upload it, and if you give, if you are just to give the proper prompt that you want a structured paragraphs or you want to go for grammarly correction or whatever it is, it will rectify all the grammar mistakes and it will give you a structured paragraphs. So that is a specialty about Jenny AI. Whereas PaperPal will be helping you out to structure your, this actually help you to, again, this is also another tool, will make you research paper more sound better in a more precise way, in a more professional way. It will also give you some certain such ideas how to structure your article. So this is a step ahead, where if you have any confusion in framing your research topic, where to align this particular idea or where to align that particular idea, where I can add image, where I can add graph. So in that case, PaperPal will help you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Any other doubts, please?
Ma'am, I have few of the doubts, but I'm not able to speak. I'm not able to speak. I have like typed everything in my speech. Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. Can you check?
Okay. So I've sent here. So I'll go for first question. That is, out of the tools discussed, which one provides more transparency? Maybe, sir, the answers will differ, but according to me, Perplexity AI will be more highly transparent, and then we can go for Semantic Scholar also. So Perplexity is quite good in checking our about our research area or whatever it is. So that is one thing. And next question, when AI transforms a written research into presentation slide, does it also automatically format and sir, actually, this is depends upon the prompt which we are giving. For example, in case of Pen AI app, if you just upload your document, and if you give the prompt, whichever slide, for example, I want certain changes in slide 3, or I want the changes, or I want the align, or I want you to include a graph or something like that. If you give certain apt prompt, it will generate. So. Can you provide hands-on training? Yes, ma'am. Maybe if there's one more session, if it is there, we can provide hands-on training, because as we say, like workshop, if there is a workshop, we can, I think it's Mahindra sir, yes sir. If it is a workshop, means we can, as we discuss, maybe a 2-hour session or like that, as we say, you can try. So in future, if you get any such session, I will be helping you to give a hands-on training, sir, sure. So, another question from, does the algorithm favor major journals or does it weigh regional publications? Sir, again, sir, this is a prompt or the idea, the key. How much ever we are going for deep research, that much deep it will analyze the research papers or whatever it is. Not only I don't think it will give only for the regional publication, or it will give highly indexed papers. No, it's not like that. How much our research questions are, how much deep research we are doing, so that makes us to get more infos. So that is my idea.
Ma'am, again this question, there are some few research papers which is available on online, such as on ResearchGate and other,
Sir,
which are like paid and which we have to log in.
Yes, sir.
We have to log in, or we have to pay it. So does
sir,
this AI also?
Yeah, I got a question. You are asking that whether we have to log in. So it's a very simple question. Like it will every time when we log into anything, it will just ask you log in with Google or something like that. We will log in with our Gmail ID. It is better whichever it is not quite personal.
No, ma'am. Actually, it will, like, when we have two needs, we need some research papers and we will do research. So for that, we need some supporting research documents, and we will insert at certain topic. So when it will search on the web internet, so there are certain research papers which are paid, and like on the website of ResearchGate or other thing. Does it also like acquires them, or it acquires the free ones available on the net?
If you are asking if it is not uploaded in the net, will it be given? Are you asking that, sir?
No. Actually,
I'm
there are
not
some
able to
websites.
get your voice properly. If possible, can you type it and censor so that I can read it?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, sir. Okay.
Ma'am, there are other questions. I will type. You can answer them. Other.
Yes, sir.
I have.
So, is there any AI tools? Sir, is that the question, sir? Jyoti Gupta? Is there
No.
any?
My name. No. Saeed Muiz Rafi. My name is Saeed Rafi. I have few questions about you can see, ma'am.
Discussed, or I have answered that. When AI, I have answered. Which question? Conscious AI, sir?
About that, ma'am. About that.
Main can Sky it accurately interpret advanced mathematical. Okay. You are asking about the mathematical tools, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, actually, my core area is English. So as of now, I tried for my major paper. I'll let you know, sir. I'll let you know whether it is possible with a mathematical tool or not. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes. So any more queries, sir? Participants, any more queries?
Ma'am, actually, there is one. When we when we ask Google Gemini, like I have paid version of Google Gemini and the other AIs more than like ChatGPT, Google, Perplexity, and I have gone through. I have got them from the Apple. So when I interpret my question when it is about academic, so you are like, ma'am, you are top major. your major is English. So when I ask an English question to answer for me, so there are like ways. So it is like it gives the answers which are probability like when you see from them far away, it will show up that they are typed with the AI, they are asked with the AI. So is there any way that we can pass
But
that like
is there only way
we
apart?
can pass that like limitation that AI answers like a human?
So, sir, let me decode your question. You're asking, is there any reliability in the AI answers? Am I correct? Or
Yes, sir. Any way that we can seek the answer from the AI, but which will be like an human answer.
uh, is there any visual image? Am I correct? Is that your question?
Yes, ma'am. Like with the tools we discussed, is any of them like any of the way we can like see the answer from them, which will be seen, seem like an human answer, like an human given answer.
Okay. So you are just asking whether if whatever the answers we are getting from the AI tool, whether can be seen as a humanoid version. Am I correct?
Yes.
So actually, there is a certain tool which will also give you the AI. Like in previous, maybe when we are doing the research, when the plagiarism checks were only for the hard copy of the books, where if we take from that, the plagiarism will be counted only for that. But now, as we are using AI tools, when we upload the paper, it also detects AI impact of AI text or whatever it is. So the plagiarism counts both the book and the AI impact also it counts. For example, recently when I uploaded a paper, the plagiarism count for that particular paper of the AI intervention is 23%. So it is better, how much ever we research through AI tool, it is better to shape up with our own individual ideas. That is what I suggest, sir. As a good researcher, our input should
Thank
be
you.
more. AI is
Thank
just,
you, ma'am. Thank you.
yes.
Ma'am, and is there any other way that like I speak English like in the I write English and I not speak. I have like a problem with speaking English, but when I write English, I write in the other way, like Oxford level, like the academic one, like the Shisham, like. So when I ask like ChatGPT or it is Perplexity or it is Google Grok, so they answer like an like simple English like a child, but they don't answer like an Oxford level dictionary, which are like the most point ununderstandable words. Only like I have trained Gemini for almost 1 month, so now that can answer my questions according to my like complex words. So is there any way other or any chatbot, any AI which will answer like the more like the Oxford professor like complex
Okay.
words?
Okay, I got your question, sir. Actually, you're saying that the answers through ChatGPT or everything, it's giving very simple, right? So the only thing, sir, all the AI tools, what they expect is the right prompt. So when we give the right prompt, maybe you can give it in a professional way, give it in an illustrated way, like the words we use, right? So when we want something like Oxford level, give it just Google any such word which will be so high level words. So once it understands how you chat with that chat GPT or Gemini, it understands your expectation. So whether you are Cambridge level expectation or Oxford level expectation or our own Indian university level expectation, according to that it will give. So it is how well we are giving the prompt.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Jyoti Gupta, ma'am, what is your question, ma'am? Not able to see the question. Is there any tool that provides me? So, it means you want to store all your papers in one single tool. Am I correct, ma'am?
No, ma'am. I'm just providing that if I want to search any topic, then
Okay.
a group of paper provide me at one place. Is there in any AI tool?
Ma'am, it means you want to upload so many papers, 3 papers, something like that.
Not uploaded. I want to search.
You
for
want to
particular
search?
topic.
You want to search many topics or one topic?
One topic. And if he provided me so many research paper in one place, is there in any AI tool?
Ma'am, almost the tools which we discussed so far, all these are helping. So if you want to particular group of papers or something like that, maybe we can try Research Rabbit, ma'am, or we can try iris.ai. So in this iris.ai will help you to for example, I'm a biotechnology student. Imagine, so my ideas, whatever the grouping ideas. So when we prompt to that particular area, this iris.ai will give you all similar topics to that particular paper. It will give us. Maybe we can try that iris.ai also.
What are the spelling of
Google
iris,
research, like
ma'am? AI?
Google Gemini has a research, ma'am.
Yeah,
Research,
Google
like
Gemini is
I have
available.
seen.
Yes, sir. That's what
Has
I'm
a,
saying.
it has a particular section called research. It researches around for 15 minutes to or like 10 to 15 minutes. It is called research.
Discuss it, help you out. Along with that, a new tool which we have not discussed, if you are asking, I may suggest iris.ai. So, according, diverse topics, it will give you so many papers.
Thank you.
Sir, is that over? Any other questions?
Thank you, ma'am. No.
So, can we wind up for any more questions there, sir?
Hello.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for explaining about some topics like AI in academic research, developing research ideas.
Dr. Bhavani, are you there?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am.
Can I ask a question, ma'am?
Yeah, ma'am.
Ma'am, I just wanted to know how do we identify the fake journals?
Okay. So when we are searching, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So what tool will help? So is that your question?
No, ma'am. My question is how do we identify the fake journals?
Ma'am, the thing is, one thing we can, we can trust Scopus index papers, like Web of Science papers, all these. First, the journal we have to check. Next thing is about we can check the index, check index claims. We can check out that. And again, so these are the things we can check, ma'am.
Ma'am, like on ABDC list, there are journals which are fake also, which are listed there. And it's very difficult to make out which one is genuine and which one not.
Okay.
So I recently had this experience where I paid also and I came to know that the journal was fake.
Okay, ma'am, this is the biggest challenge. So many researchers are facing it. So it is keep on going. This issues keep on going. So we have to look into it. We have to rely the proper publishers. Ma'am, that is the only thing. So we have to before uploading or before giving for anything, we have to just check out its its authenticity. How far it is its rankings we can check, its quality list we can check. So only through that we can check. Again, there are certain drawbacks still, even now till date, it's keep on going on. So we have to be very careful. It's a practical problem every researcher faces. So
we can go through
your guide, whichever guide you are, whoever it is or whoever the higher resource person, please be, only they can actually guide us in a proper way because they have so many access. So like that, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, fine. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am. Can we find us?
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Before we concluded, we would like to thank our sponsor JVK Technologies. JVK Technologies offers publication services including Scopus, essay, patents, copyright, thesis, and textbooks, etc. For any publication assistant, you are warmly invited to join their WhatsApp group. Link is in the chat box as well as comment section.
Ma'am, are you audible, ma'am? Hello, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, actually, when I ask anything to the chat box, what if it is an emergency, so I have to answer any question. So when in emergency, I have to I need a digital, so I have to just copy and paste it. So I have seen through the many AIs like Chat GPT and like they repeatedly send a long dash, long slash like just long and which is not available in mobile and computer. So it is like an AI. Actually, ma'am, just pasted message in the chat. You can see, ma'am, there is a written, thank you for your active participation and team stickle. So before that, there is a long dash, which is not of mobile or computer, but it is seen only in AIs. So is there any way that we can stop this? Because I have been going through this whole year this problem, so I only able to stop it and Google Gemini because it have a personalization. So when I go to the personalization and I pasted the prompt that never send me like this long dash, but other AIs, but other AIs will tell them like I tell them frequently, please don't stop sending me like this dash answer. So it always answers with that dash. So which like when you see from the far away, it will it will look like that it is AI pasted answer. Any way that we can stop them in AIs? Yeah, any AI other which will
To my knowledge, or I didn't get such dash or whatever you're discussing. But if I get to know about any such info, surely I will share with you, sir. Maybe in next session, I look into that idea.
thank
In
you.
future, I mean, look into it. Sir. I'll check out. Skill activity team, can I leave or any more things to say?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for explaining about some topics like AI in academic research, developing research ideas. Before we concluded, we would like to thank our sponsor JVK Technologies.
I have a question. Hello. Can I ask?
Yes, sir.
Can I leave now?
Before we concluded, we would like to thank our sponsor JVK Technologies. JVK Technologies offers publication services including Scopus, essay, patents, copyrights, thesis, and textbooks publication, etc. For any publication assistant, you are warmly invited to join their WhatsApp group. Link is in the chat box as well as comment section. We also thank all the participants for joining us today. Please fill the feedback form for the certificates. Those who fill the feedback only will get the certificates. To receive the
Feedback form is not working, ma'am.
No, ma'am, it's working. Actually, it's showing that the redirect page. We have to click that. It's
Yeah,
working.
did that. Even then, it is not giving some problems. So
But
I
I checked
request.
actually, it's opening. Okay, anyway, the team will
Can it
guide
be
you better.
posted in the group, webinar group?
I think so,
It
ma'am.
will be a help.
The
Yeah,
skill team,
thank you.
I think they will guide you. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Kindly
Wonderful
try
session, ma'am.
after
Thank
some
you.
time, ma'am.
Oh, but then I have to close the Google Meet, right? The link, I don't know where it will go vanish then. I tried my level best. I'm holding on here just because of this now. Otherwise, the team, please help us. Thank you for the opportunity, and thanks to the resource person, madam. So beautifully she explained.
Okay, thank you all. Thank you all for sharing your thoughts and my thoughts. Let's do more research. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the Skill Activate team and Hari, sir, for giving me the opportunity. Thank you, sir. I'm taking the lead. Thank you.
We also thanks all the participants for joining us today. Please fill the feedback form for the certificates. Those who fill the feedback only will get the certificates. To receive